Without hesitation, Megumi activates his domain expansion. Dark, liquid-like shadows spread rapidly across the entire floor of the gym, swallowing the ground, the walls, and every corner of the battlefield. The entire environment transforms into Megumi's territory. This is his incomplete domain, Chimera Shadow Garden. Reggie immediately recognizes what has happened. Expecting a guaranteed hit attack, he quickly activates an anti-domain technique known as Hollow Wicker Basket, a defensive ability designed to counter domains with unavoidable attacks. But something feels strange. Reggie soon realizes that Megumi's domain is different. Unlike most domains, Chimera Shadow Garden does not have a guaranteed hit effect. Instead, it dramatically enhances the power and flexibility of Megumi's shadow technique. Megumi's shadows now behave like a living ocean beneath their feet. Suddenly, the shadows begin moving. Several shadow clones of Megumi rise out of the darkness surrounding Reggie. At the same time, Megumi summons his toad Shikigami, whose long tongue shoots forward and wraps tightly around Reggie's legs, holding him in place. Before Reggie can break free, the shadow clones rush him. Megumi and his duplicates begin striking him from multiple directions at once. Punches and kicks land rapidly as the clones overwhelm him with coordinated attacks. Reggie is forced backward under the sudden assault, but he quickly reacts. He immediately turns to counterattack, but before he can strike, another shadow clone suddenly emerges from the ground behind him. The clone grabs his leg and throws him toward the real Megumi. Megumi is already waiting. Holding a cursed tool sword, he swings directly at Reggie. Reggie barely manages to block the attack using his machete. The blades collide with a loud crack, sparks flying as the two weapons clash. In the same instant, another shadow clone appears beside them and slams its elbow into Reggie's face. The blow sends Reggie stumbling backward across the shadow-covered floor. Now bruised and irritated, Reggie begins carefully studying the domain around him. He realizes something important. Megumi's shadow clones and Shikigami are not just illusions. Inside this domain, they can take physical form, making them capable of real damage.
But as he observes more closely, Reggie notices another rule of Megumi's technique. Everything stored inside the shadows has real physical weight, and that weight must be carried by Megumi himself. Seeing an opportunity, Reggie decides to exploit this weakness. He activates contractual recreation again and throws several receipts into the air.
Megumi immediately notices and summons Nue, his winged lightning Shikigami, hoping to destroy the receipts before they activate. But Reggie's technique activates first. In an instant, 3 full-sized cars appear in mid-air above the battlefield.